Fatima would be zero. And that's what makes him our Algerian hero. After all the times he fought for us, the last breath he ever took was in Damascus. And this is about Amir Abdel
Who wrote this?
I wrote it myself.
You wrote it yourself?
Wow.
And
You're a sister.
No one's laughing.
Oh, so she
so the
You need to
person I
respect the
chose-
speaker. Can you respect the speaker? Everybody quiet.
Okay, the person I chose is Amir Abdel Qadar. So first, this is his biography. He was born on September 6, 1808. He died May 26, 1883. And his full name is Abdel Qadir ibn Muhyiddin al-Hasan. He fought through two battles, the Battle of Mecca and Sidi Ibrahim. Who was he, you ask? He was an Algerian leader, an important figure to Algerian history. This was because he was trained at a young age in Islamic sciences, and eventually he became a scholar and he had the full knowledge of Islam. He was known as a religious, well-educated man, and he had a strong gift in writing and in poetry. Historical background. When the French army landed in 1830, Algeria was an Ottoman regency, and the government was controlled by Turkish Janissaries, which were both Arabs and Turkish. Soon enough, the Algerians detested them, and there was continuous rebellions in the early 19th century. As a result, the country was left too divided and separated, so they weren't able to oppose French invaders. On July 1834, there was a battle known as the Battle of Mukta. In this battle, the French suffered an unexpected defeat, and this was all because of Amir Abdel Qadir's strong and undefeated army. His goal. Amir Abdel Qadir had one main goal, and it was to unite the country of Algeria so they were able to fight against foreign invaders. Like in the time, the people were separate and like on their own, so he wanted to unite them as one so they could fight against the foreign invaders. Building a new state. In the total of 2 years, Amir Abdel Qadir organized a true state in the capital of which is today known as Tagdam. He established a judicial equality among the population of groups, and he did this by imposing equal taxes amongst all of his subjects. He strengthened his authority for control in the valley of Shalif River all the way to the Bay of Constantine or Zamblena. End of the nation. On October 15, 1839, Amir Abdel Qadir attacked the French while they were colonizing the plains of Metiba. In response, the French declared war on November 18, 1839. General Thomas Robert Bew once said, "I will enter into your mountains, I will burn your villages, and I will cut down your fruit trees." And by 1841, his fortifications were lost, and he was forced to enter the interior of Oran. Eventually, he lost control over Tlemcen, and his communications with Morocco didn't have any type of impact. Amir Abdel Qadir once said, "And God undoes what my hand has done." And eventually he was captured, and instead of carrying on to East Algeria, he was shipped to France. His legacy. Amir Abdel Qadir left a huge legacy behind him from the beginning of his career all the way until the end. He inspired admiration not only within Algeria, but also from the Europeans. Even when he was fighting against French forces, they still respected him. He inspired admiration not only within Algeria, but also others. 3 men by the names of Timothy Davis, John Thompson, and Chester Sage were so impressed by his efforts and his fight against the French and its colonial power, they decided to name a town in Iowa, United States, the town of El Qadr. And it was named after him, Amir Abdel Qadir. And that's it.
Inshallah, Jazakallah khairan. We